Sniperwolf's life is over, and it couldn't have happened to a better person, honestly.
Man, how is this happening? How is this real? Sniperwolf showing up to a YouTuber's house to square up was definitely not on my 2023 bingo card, but I guess here we are. So today we're gonna take a look at how we got here, obviously what happened, and the consequences Sniperwolf is facing for this. And this feud is between Sniperwolf and one of the remaining—
Wait, she's facing any consequences? I didn't even know.
YouTube OGs who still upload Jacksfilms, and the entire feud started in a way with Sniperwolf's content. And I mean, throughout the entire lifespan of Sniperwolf's content, creators have been calling her out for her content for various reasons. In the early days, she was a gaming channel. People called her out for faking her gameplays, meaning that she wasn't even playing the game, she was just reacting to someone who was good at it, which was also exposed—
That is true, but I'll give Sniperwolf one thing. The grift was good. The grift was definitely good. Say what you will about her, she grifted good. She did everything. She was the gamer girl. She went for easier fields. She did the react. She did everything. You know, that's audacity. That's why she's a millionaire and you aren't, though.
In a lawsuit that we're also covering that's currently ongoing. But then she re-rolled from reacting to gameplay to just openly reacting to other people's content without really adding too much. Back in the day, there was a YouTube creator by the name of Jinx who became pretty infamous on the platform because a lot of creators were upset with him because he would sit there and just watch an entire video without adding anything to it. He wouldn't even stop the video. He'd have like, it would be a 6-minute video and he'd watch all 6 minutes and then he'd talk about it a little bit at the end of the video. It wasn't really transformative. And then in some of his videos, he would maybe say one full sentence. So the rest of the 10-minute video is just him sitting there in silence watching whatever video he was reacting to. And while most people saw him and were like, wow, what a scumbag, Sniperwolf must have seen that and thought, you know what? That's my new business model. But I'm gonna—
Well, to be fair, Sniperwolf does more than that. Those hee ha-has. Yeah, people meme about that constantly, but I do honestly, on a serious note, I do really wonder, would Sniperwolf's reacts get through court? Because if you think yes, then you have no clue. If you think no, well, congratulations, you're still absolutely clueless, okay? You're probably saying things just because your feelings are on one side of the aisle or the other one. Don't kid yourself, kid. But I really do wonder, because this law is untested. Well, you know, these parts are untested when it comes to react content like Sniperwolf's. I honestly think she could pass, because her audience is kids and women. That's pretty much it. That's all the only people who watch her videos. We watched her video a long time ago, and yeah, as a man, absolutely nothing there was interesting, but women love that shit, you know? For women, this is like the most creative, additive content in the world. So I really wonder at times.
Talk a little bit more. And Jacksfilms gets involved here because instead of just making a YouTube video on Sniperwolf, he gets a little bit creative with it and makes an entire channel parodying her.
So I recently stumbled across an entry.
Mom a hoe.
Oh, it says your mom a hoe. Oh, that's not very nice. This is giving me a tummy ache.
So he did an entire new channel mocking Sniperwolf's content by reacting to her bare minimum reactions. And Sniperwolf is definitely not the first reaction channel that Jacksfilms has criticized, because remember I mentioned Jinx earlier? Well, Jinx reacted to one of Jacksfilms' videos without saying anything.
Your grammar sucks, number 99. That's almost 100.
So obviously Jinx isn't adding anything to this video, but played his entire video in entirety without interrupting it. And I guess while reacting to this video, Jacksfilms planted a seed for the future.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start reacting to your videos, but I'll just show your videos in their entirety. That way it's like a one-stop shop. People don't even have to go to your channel. They can just go to mine for your videos and then my reaction. Sound good?
That's smart. That's smart. That's what I try to do.
God bless.
So to my knowledge, he didn't do that with Jinx, but he decided to do that with Sniperwolf, and I guess the Sidemen and a couple other reaction channels, at least in the beginning. Because at first, the announcement was roughly, I would say, a year ago, and he posted about 12 videos to that channel before taking a break. He then came back a couple months later with roughly 4 more videos before taking another break. But then, Sniperwolf made the critical mistake of quote tweeting Jack. The original tweet by Jack here was just some reaction emojis to YouTube shouting out Sniperwolf. And it's safe to say that Sniperwolf was—
Oh, dude, the YouTube shout out that is... Oh, he doesn't even show it? Dude! YouTube unironically has stated that Sniperwolf is the greatest creator that they have. That you should make content like Sniperwolf. Can you imagine that? And you know, some of you are gonna say, but well, that's just the YouTube Twitter page or whatever. It's just some low-wage paid dude who randomly tweets things. Semi-correct. The reality is these people that do these social media, Twitters and all of that garbage, in cases like YouTube, they get given a specific list. This is people you can't even reply to, mention, look at. And these are the people that are good boys. And guess on which list Sniperwolf was? That's right, she was in the bestest of boys list, okay?
Wasn't a really big fan of that, so she wrote, "I'm going to start charging you 20% since you get your ideas from me." And then that tweet turned into a meltdown on Twitter where she deleted most of them, but Jack managed to screenshot them, so here—
Jesus, she just wanted a little bit of that Jack D. Man, I would have just given her the D. Man, it clearly flirting.
Here's a few of them from his video.
The only thing that is funny about you is your hairline. If your content was entertaining, it would
true, actually.
reflect in your views. Bro is stuck in 2013 and wonders why people don't think he's funny anymore. Okay. Also,
okay, the real reason why I wanted to watch this video is because Sniperwolf is unironically over, you know? Because the thing is, her boyfriend, yeah, that one, the large one, who cheated on her, by the way, just let that sink in for a little bit, okay? That one, well, with her personality, it's no wonder he cheated on her. The guy was probably emotionally desperate. He probably cheated on her with some fatty. Yes, I have absolutely everything against fat people. You ruin my oxygen. And delete Minecraft characters now. But in any case, she is legitimately over because that guy most likely prevented her from doing stuff like this. He created ideas for the videos, and yes, there were decision makings and ideas how this is gonna work. And stuff like that. He created scripts for her. He did all of those things. And without him, how can she continue doing what she's doing? You know, she's already getting into heated discussions. If he was around, he would probably say, "Hey, yeah, don't do that. That's stupid." But now she's just doing the womanly thing and throwing away any semblance of logic just to do things based on emotions. And I have worked in high places in high businesses, and I can tell you for a fact that is what women even of the highest caliber do. Oh yeah. All women constantly love throwing away all reasoning just for petty emotions. It is absolutely insane. So now that she doesn't have anyone to stop the floodgate, well, Sniperwolf's pretty unironically over.
I hate bringing gender into this, but no one ever attacks the male React channels. Let me just check something real quick.
Leafy?
Okay, that's a dude.
Wait, was Leafy considered the React channel? I thought people just had problems with him because he's a bully. Huh.
Dude, okay, cool.
And I guess because of all this, he made another video announcing that he was going to restart the Sniperwolf parody channel and grade her reactions and give credit to all the creators that she was freebooting off of.
Anyways, the first video is already up on Jacksfilms. Go check it out and subscribe because I will be uploading there daily for as long as I want to.
And now it seems like he's been daily uploading for about 2 months, and apparently it took 1 month for her to start making sly remarks towards him.
It kind of reminds me of a certain YouTuber slithering his way to steal my content.
And then just 1 month later, Sniperwolf absolutely lost it and committed a crime again. And I guess this is where she decided to reenact this video, except that she's the one that did the stalking here. Or well, this is probably a more fitting one. But this whole ordeal started with her asking her fans if she should show up to Jacksfilms' house. You know, because that's a very sane thing to ask your audience. So, super weird thing to do.
I mean, in the current modern day age, yes, that's something I would expect from people. Yes, actually, not even trying to being funny or anything. It's just the answer is yes, I would expect that.
But if she left it at that, it would just be a really weird thing to do. But sadly, it gets so much worse because
not really. This is like the type of shit that you expect from Logan Paul. I completely expect it.
Most of you guys know she actually showed up to Jacksfilms' house, and then she filmed his house and posted it to her account with 5 million followers. And I guess in this video she wrote, "Let's talk like adults." What an absolute lunatic. And I'm getting like a minor deja.
Oh boy, here comes the part of the video where I will unironically defend Sniperwolf. No, seriously, I will unironically defend Sniperwolf about this part. Depends on what's being said, but I will. Yeah, I'm not kidding, and this is gonna be serious.
Deja vu here from the whole BitBoy situation, minus the strap and the side chick and getting arrested in front of the house while live streaming himself. Yeah, okay, actually the BitBoy situation is way worse, but in a way, because of how much larger of a creator Sniperwolf is, the stupidity levels are equal. Because let's be real, BitBoy's life was kind of falling apart at that moment. Sniperwolf, she has 33 million subscribers and 200 million plus monthly views. She's killing it. She has no business doing these antics. Just to make it clear, nobody has any business doing these antics, but
I mean, a woman that does things on emotion definitely can do these antics without problems. What do you mean?
Definitely not someone that successful. Why would she jeopardize all of that for what? I'm trying to understand the logic. Like, why would she ever do that?
You see what I mean? There's no logic. This is raw emotion, okay? You need to learn the difference. Because there's a huge one.
Is it really worth putting your entire career at risk to do this weird ego flex to try to show Jacksfilms, oh look, I know where you live? Is that really?
Okay, first of all, it's probably not about that. She would have probably actually, I think, loved to confront him. But, okay, so it doesn't seem like he's gonna talk about a lot about this. But people are constantly saying, oh, she dogs Jacksfilms. If she could have just Googled Jacksfilms and his address on Google and it was the first link that she got, it's not, I don't think that's considered doxing in default, okay? That is number one. 2, Sniperwolf showing up at your doorstep is way different than a fan showing up at your doorstep or a rando dude. When it's a creator and it's another creator, it's not... It's a little bit different, okay? There's levels to this. If your Jacksfilms and Sniperwolf shows up at your doorstep and wants to talk, it is what it is. It's not really stalking. It's not really anything. Now, if a random fan shows up on your doorstep, yeah, you have all the rights in the world given to you by fucking God himself. To completely make that person in Swiss cheese because you fear for your life. But with Sniperwolf, it's a little bit different because you're making actively content about her. You have an argument currently. Her life is falling apart, and she's blaming you. It's a little bit different, okay? And, well, I haven't tried to Google if you can... Actually, let me Google it now. Why not? Jacksfilms... what the fuck is that? Oh, something's... Jacksfilms address. Context Jacksfilms mini excavators. Oh, Jacksfilms. I don't know. But I don't know where she got the address from. That's kind of like the point. If it's just Googleable, that's not really doxing. Because your private information is already out there. If it's easy to find and wasn't posted maliciously, that is different from doxing. Okay? If someone posts the address with malicious intent, that is doxing. But if Jacksfilms himself has put up his address or whatever, that's different. Okay?
Worth it. But not only that, but also post his house for millions of people to see. How am I covering two massive creators doxing people within 1 month span? It's safe to say that the internet is going in a scary direction, but if things just couldn't have...
Showing the house for everyone to see is also kind of questionable. Again, if his address is just there, freely available to anyone, and you know and he himself put that address out there, then showing the house makes no fucking difference. If it's a different house, well, tough titty, but you know we have this thing called IRL streamers that also have huge audiences and show all different kind of houses, and no one blames them. Now, admittedly, there you can say that the situation is different, and that's true, but still, it is relatively close to one another, even if you don't want to admit it. Like, there's so many gray zones in this conversation.
Been wilder, Jack was actually live streaming as Sniperwolf was outside his house.
So it's like real.
Real.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's in the house right now, Jack.
Shut up.
She's literally outside your house.
Like 5 minutes ago posted.
Wait, what?
She's literally right outside your
Oh
house.
my god.
This is happening right now.
That's nice.
Police. Actually,
Her.
Wait, what?
call the police.
No, there's a video.
She's outside your house right now.
What the?
She literally
on her
posted a
Instagram.
video on her story 5 minutes ago.
You can't call the police for her being outside the house, by the way. Well, you can, but you're an idiot if you do so. She needs to be on your property for the police to care.
I'm recording.
Oh my god, she's outside our house.
Record this right now.
Doxing you. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, no, this is.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
No, that is.
Go
huge
say hi!
It's not her.
Privacy.
She probably is just desperate and wants the D anyway. Come on, it's like, what are you gonna do? Say no?
And so much else. There's so much wrong with that.
No, I'm not getting out, dude. That.
No,
not leaving.
stay inside. Absolutely.
Call the cops and show them the Instagram story.
Hold on. I'm gonna go.
Call the cops and show the Instagram story. The cops aren't gonna do shit because she hasn't done anything wrong. Again, see? There is literally nothing the cops can do in this situation. You're actually wasting the time of the cops. That's what you're doing by calling the cops there. Because, what are you... So, what? We have the right to just call the police on anyone who just goes down the street for no reason? No, obvious. Well, you technically can. But you shouldn't. Yeah, this is the thing. You see? This is why this situation is kind of complicated.
Aaron, Aaron, don't.
Don't. Please don't. All right, hold on. Should we? I'm gonna end this.
End the stream.
Sorry, gamers. Thank you for coming out. But
Yeah.
this is
Okay, so now, because of this lunatic, millions of people have now seen Jack's house. So this is just nothing short of horrifying, especially when you have a family there.
True.
And what Sniperwolf did is actually a crime in California. So it's going to be interesting to see...
Ooh! Electronic cyber harassment law in California. California blah 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 makes it a crime to send electronic communications such as emails or text messages with the intent of placing the recipient in a reasonable fear for his... Yeah, good fucking luck with this shit, losers. It's never gonna pass. What do you... This is never gonna work. Again, reasonable fear for his or her safety. What's happening here? Is Jacksfilms honestly afraid that Sniperwolf's gonna just pull out some kind of weapon and start blasting? Isn't it illegal in California to have guns? He should. There's nothing to be. There's nothing to be. This doesn't work. This does not fucking work in the slightest.
What Jack does here, but
you see, and people are bringing this up. People completely don't understand what the fuck is going on. None of this actually applies.
Sniperwolf quickly defended herself, saying that this creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. He's not creating drama there. You showed up to his house late at night. Hello? If you wanted to...
Well, actually, he is technically creating drama. You can't deny this part. Jacksfilms is creating drama. He is willingly going after a creator and making fun of them for the things that they are doing. And that doesn't matter if it's justified or if it's not justified. And in this case, it's 100% justified, honestly. But still, that is literally called creating drama. And does he keep and he probably also keeps talking about her. It's true. It's true. People are obviously against Sniperwolf, as am I, but like don't be a blind idiot hater that just, you know, wants to be on one side because he doesn't like the other side. It's true. He is creating drama.
Talk to him, DM him, and you can ask him, hey, can we talk in person? We might be based in the same city. Can we link up and talk in person? Anything like that. Don't show up to his house, and especially don't show up to his house.
Nah, you have no reason to do that. You can show up at his house. What happens? You have all the rights to show at his house. People say this shit constantly. Yeah, you should be probably cordial and do it the correct way, but you can't show at someone's house. Now, admittedly, what you do after is the problem. Because showing at someone's house is normal. Normal. Guess what? Fucking normal. Even in this day and age, I have people who show up at my house, who I know, by the way, without exactly announcing themselves. And it's fine. It's fine. And they're normal people. It's fine. You know? There's so much gray zone in this shit, it's just painful.
House and film it for your entire audience to see, because now that image is all over the internet because everyone on the internet's now reposted it, which sucks because no matter what Jack does now, he can't take that back. She took away his family's safe space. And Sniperwolf's bit that I read earlier, that was in
safe space. Well, maybe you should move away from fucking California, bruh. If you live in California, well, your kid's probably gonna get attacked at some point by some rando on the street on drugs, so it is what it is.
Response to Jack's tweet that said, Sniperwolf just doxed me on her IG. Creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and you stalk YouTubers. YouTube demonetized this dangerous creator or just get her off your platform. She posted an IG story right outside of our home and deleted it. And then Sniperwolf went on to respond again by saying, accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google and said I threatened.
Okay, Sniperwolf's an idiot, but we already know that part. If she has no idea how to dox, it doesn't mean it's not doxing, though. But again, this all stems from is Jacksfilms' address findable online? Is it known that, for example, now that we know that he has children, is that public knowledge that he has a wife and children? Because if the wife and children's address is also known online, it's not doxing. Well, maybe it is. I'm not sure with spouses and how that works. But there's a good chance it's not doxing in that case. You see what I mean? This is wild. And now Jacksfilms is just demanding that Sniperwolf get deleted by YouTube for something that maybe probably is not even going to be a crime. And if it is a crime, you need to go to court. Yeah. I mean, you can dislike Sniperwolf as much as you want, but just saying that Jacksfilms is in the right here and everything should go that way is flat out wrong.
and doxed him. Filming someone's house is doxing them. Clearly you know how to dox. And there's no way he just posted his address on Google. I don't believe that for a second. But then she posted another story that said 400 videos online shitting on someone but wanting to talk IRL goes too far. Modern men are actually a joke. Again, message him.
Nice.
Contact him about meeting up. Don't show up to his house late at night where he has his family. I
Late
thought
at
these
night?
antics were for this guy, but now Sniperwolf as well? And of course, she's just making a joke out of it. And this might have backfired on her already because a lot of people have been messaging me saying, oh, she lost her main sponsor, G Fuel. But I haven't seen an official
Probably.
response from G Fuel or anything yet, so I don't really know if that's real or not yet. But either way, what a garbage situation. And it's sad that this is just not that far away from reality.
What do you mean? This is pretty much... Oh, this is also reality. What are you talking about? Anarcho-capitalism, by the way. Completely legal. Not bad, not bad. Oh, there's another Sniperwolf video. But yeah, Sniperwolf is still in the wrong, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of criticism against her is literally just fucking feelings. And that's pretty much it, honestly. It is true. Go take her to court, Jacksfilms. Please take her to court. That would actually be funny, but that's not gonna happen. Well, in any case, this was Citizen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye bye.